there's a dragon living up in the mountains of Jing province.
Dragon?
The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone!
Time to... Take this.
Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
With a solid stratagem, I challenge you to battle.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself. We end this here.
Take this. Take that.
Everyone, now!
Let's go. Sacred Bird, protect us.
Take this.
Let's get serious.
Take this.
Time to attack.
With all my might.
Take that.
Done for.
Bear witness to my power.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Yes. Quite a calming environment. Everything you need is close at hand, quite like the mountain retreat. Ah, pardon me. To appear out of the blue and immediately comment on the state of your residence, I must be more exhausted than I thought. An actual battlefield is nothing like the assumptions and analyses one makes in a planning session. Perhaps that revelation took a toll on me. Before he departed, Shishu saw to it that my abilities became known to many. And then, Lord Liu Bei ventured to my mountain retreat on multiple occasions, entreating me to become his strategist. This is also known to many. Hence, I had to take advantage of the situation and play the part of a genius with God-given wisdom. That is how I will demonstrate to friend and foe alike that Chugliang, the sleeping dragon, has finally taken flight. In order for Lord Liu Bei to stand out among his rival warlords, I must make it known that he has indeed gotten his hands on a rare resource. But of course, what else would one expect from a tactician? Though today was my first foray into warfare, it would not do for me to appear unnerved by the experience. In reality, it was highly stressful. I am simply pleased that everything turned out well in the end. The deeds done this day were a great help. I speak of Lord Guan Yu, Lord Zhang Fei, Lord Zhao Yun, and you, of course. Tacticians must be shrewd with their discourse, as a rule. Shall I explain why you alone are privy to these thoughts? It is true that I consider you an excellent asset. Yet, I wish to expand your utility further. You have sampled my vegetables, yes? Then you well know my predilection for items with profound zest and a palpable bite. May our fellowship be long and fruitful. I might not mind this traipse through the muck and mire with one such as you by my side.
Have you heard? They say that...
There is something we must tell you. We have heard that Lord Liu Biao fell ill a few days ago. His condition appears to be quite serious.
I mean, he is getting pretty old. They say he doesn't have a lot of time. Yes, one can't help but think back to what happened with Tao Qin.
Back then, he refused the offer of governorship, which eventually led to Louis Bu taking over Shu province. But now that Lord Chugu Lian is our strategist, I wonder if brother's answer will be different this time around.
So, you wish for me to take over as Jing's leader?
Cao Cao currently controls the entirety of Hebei and will continue to focus on invading Jing. Should he succeed, no one in the land will have the strength to oppose him. Now that Lord Liu Biao has fallen ill, you may be the only one who can defend the province from Cao Cao, my lord.
But...
Given the circumstances, perhaps I should be more blunt. Taking Jing is a way for us to put a stop to Cao Cao's advance. But at the same time, it will be a first step toward a greater goal. Once Jing is under our control, let us go on and obtain Yi. It is a region of complex terrain and fertile soil, making it particularly important. Liu Zhang, who currently rules Yi, is known to be generous, but he lacks the boldness and decisiveness needed to protect his subjects. My lord, if you were to decide to rule both Yi and Jing, the common folk would accept it with open arms. By taking both provinces and allying ourselves with Sun Quan, who controls Jiangdong, our faction's strength will be on par with Cao Cao's.
I won't deny that I hope to one day control the entire realm. That will require me to stand up against Lord Cao Cao. And I recognize the logic in your plan, which will see Lord Cao Cao, Lord Sun Quan, and myself sharing power, splitting the realm into three. But I cannot and will not steal Jing away from the rightful successor of Lord Liu Biao, not when he has treated us so well. Instead, we ought to support him while he is ill. I would be willing to take over the administration of the province, but taking Jing for myself would not be my way. That is but a betrayal of trust, and it is not something I wish to do.
Of course. Then I will not force this upon you.
You aren't going to attempt to convince me?
I was sure you were going to say as much from the beginning. However, this will limit our options. It may make our path much more arduous.
I do not care. There cannot be anything more difficult than betraying my own principles.
I understand.
You know, this might be weird for me to say, but I'm actually glad that Liu Song took over for Liu Biao. Well, Xiu Liang tried to talk brother into succeeding Liu Biao, but he said no. It just goes to show that he's still the same man as ever, one who sticks to his principles. We might have talked about this before, but you know how our responsibilities have changed a lot, right? But brother, his heart hasn't changed since the very beginning. His decision made that obvious. That's the kind of man I want to support. He has charisma, something I suppose every leader needs to have. And so, he needs to be careful to maintain it. Anyway, even though we may not have a big plan in mind like brother or Xiu Liang, let's keep moving forward through sheer grit and effort. Ha! You haven't changed a bit either, have you? I like that. Right then, let's go give that bastard Cao Cao something to sweat about.
Surprise quiz time! Lord Zhang Fei has a little nickname for himself.
Hey, Lord Guan Yu! Training up?
Yes. And from the looks of it, you've been doing likewise.
Yes, sir. Lord Chuga Liang said that Cao Cao is going to be marching on us with a huge army. So I figured I would do what I can, while I can. Just finished up helping carry some supplies.
Well, that is a good start. Lord Cao Cao appears intent on getting rid of Liu Bei and bringing Jin Province under his own control. And we cannot let that happen. Zhou Tang, spar with me for a round.
Oh, seriously? Absolutely! How could I say no to a request like that from you?
Do you think this deployment is daring enough to defeat Cao Cao's divisions?
It doesn't matter how strong the other side is.
Liu Bei and his sworn brothers fight any fearsome force. I hear Lord Liu Bei refused Lord Liu Biao's offer of ruling Jing Province. I still cannot say what the best option would have been. Would it not have been better if Lord Liu Bei had ruled Jing, if only temporarily, to gather everyone to fight against Cao Cao? With the massive army advancing toward us, would that not have been the best option? I cannot see Lord Liu Song being up for a fight. I had a feeling you may be thinking the same thing. Still, I am also somewhat glad that things have gone this way. Lord Liu Bei is a man who brings honor to these lands. That is why so many are willing to follow him. For me, it was witnessing how he risks his life to see justice done that won my loyalty. If he had changed his ways and taken Jing from Lord Liu Song, perhaps his followers would have deserted him. Such a choice could have ruined all that he's built up over the years. But whatever the case, it is our duty as his retainers to keep him safe. No matter how formidable our adversary, we'll show no fear.
Shishu, why are you here?
Lord Liu Bei.
You have come to call for our surrender, have you not? As a messenger of Cao Cao?
I see you have not changed, Zhuge Liang. You see through it all, even without a word. Lord Liu Cong has already surrendered to Cao Cao's forces. He supposedly promised that he would hand you over. No. No matter how great of a strategy Zhuge Liang puts into motion, the moment Lord Liu Cong switched his alliance, you lost. And while this may be unexpected coming from your enemy's messenger, Lord Liu Bei, I beg of you, you must escape. You will have more opportunities as long as you stay alive.
Shishu is correct, my lord. Although, that is not to say it is impossible to defend Xinye while fending off Cao Cao's army.
You're saying there's a way?
Indeed. We can use the people of Xinye as decoys to lure the enemy forces into the castle. There, we crush them.
That will not do. By employing such tactics, we would be robbing the people of Xinye of the ability to decide their own fates.
Which is why I said that Shishu is correct. Quickly abandoning the castle and running is probably our best option.
Right. Okay. Let's do that. I appreciate your warning, Shishu. We can now hope to live to fight another day.
You are too kind. Though I may not be able to leave Cao Cao's service, I wish to be with you in spirit. And that is why I will not provide strategies to him. Not now or ever. I might not be able to advise you directly, but there must be other ways in which I can help.
No. Any subterfuge of that kind would only be a detriment. Instead, would you be willing to help us plan our next move?
You want me to help you plan?
Abandoning the castle is one thing, but getting away safely is another, and requires us to prepare some sort of strategy. And, with your wisdom, I am certain that we can make that strategy even better. There is no need to worry. If you make but a small contribution, Cao Cao will not notice.
You really haven't changed, have you? Fine. A small contribution it shall be. I trust you shall utilize it to aid Lord Liu Bei's cause.
I'm all prepared and ready to go. I think I'm getting used to abandoning castles and running away.
I am sorry. My stubbornness just keeps causing more trouble.
You need not worry, brother. All we need to do is survive, just like we've always done.
Right. We will protect you and your family with every bit of our strength.
I suppose I can't afford to waver now. Especially with my brothers cheering me up. All right. Let's go. We are all going to survive this.
My lord! My lord, I'm grateful to see you. Some of the peasants here escaped from Cao Cao's invading forces. Others barred from their castle since Governor Liu Song's surrender. They've endured much difficulty. They've nowhere else to turn. We humbly ask for your guidance.
Bringing them along would inevitably slow our march's pace. Just advise them to avoid any rash acts. Cao Cao's forces are unlikely to raise a hand to peasants who have shown no resistance.
Zhuge Liang. The Longzong plan required the acquisition of Jing province.
Huh. My lord?
And now, I have taken Jing province. It would be truly strange to suggest relinquishing it now.
My apologies. Indeed, a kingdom is more than land. It is those who call it home who are truly vital. And you have indeed taken Jing province. So, let us combine our abilities to overcome hardship and discover the way forward. To your kingdom, Lord Liu Bei.
Forgive me, everyone. I wish for them to accompany us. That is my desire.
Our advance is far too slow. We need to put some distance between us and Cao Cao's forces, but at this rate, they'll catch up to us. The cause is fairly obvious.
I cannot just leave those who came to me seeking help.
Yes, I understand that. And it is my job to do something about our current predicament.
Well said.
I will now head to Jiangxia. The governor there, Lord Liu Qi, owes me a favor. We may be able to ask him for protection.
A favor, eh? Just what kind of scheme did you pull?
Oh, it was nothing really. Lord Guan Yu, I would like you to accompany me to Jiangxia. We will borrow his troops, then return to escort Lord Liu Bei.
Very well. Zhao Fei, Zhao Yun, take care of Liu Bei until I return.
Of course.
With my life.
Thank you. All of you. My life is in your hands.
There you are, Zuluan. I see you are still with Liu Bei, assisting him in his struggle to stop Cao Cao. That is good. But what is going on? What is Liu Bei trying to do by taking this many commoners with him as he flees? What? Do you mean that he would risk the lives of the people for something so abstract? Whatever his reason is, this will most likely end in a great deal of casualties. Why will he not run and leave the people behind? Even Cao Cao would not attack commoners who are away from their lord. And why would they not try to leave Liu Bei? This many individuals displaying such loyalty to one man at the risk of their own lives, that is absurd. I had only thought of Liu Bei as a simple tool, but... What? Spreading his beliefs and dragging his people into war. I suppose that is befitting of what people usually call a hero. And as with all so-called heroes, wherever Liu Bei goes, destruction and violence follow. No matter the words they use to glorify their cause, in the end, each of them sacrifices people for their goals. And judging from how dire this current situation is, perhaps he is even more dangerous than Cao Cao. I see Cao Cao's army has caught up. So, what will Liu Bei do now? Cling on to his conviction, accept the casualties, and continue on? I shall watch carefully.
Shall we start? I'm grateful.
Time for Cheng Fei of Yan to
I'm counting on you.
What the? Who is that? Zhang Fei. That's Zhang Fei.
Do not fear. That may be Zhang Fei, but he is alone. We can take him together.
Huh. Pathetic. There better be tens of thousands of you, because a bunch of foot soldiers like you are no match for me. Now, which one of you wants to die first? I'll take you all on at once. There you are. How about we have a little fun here? Here we go. No one is getting across this bridge. Don't think you're getting through. I will pulverize anyone who tries. You hear me?
Take this.
Watch
You
out.
think you can stop us with so few warriors? What an insult.
Take them down. Take that. Then bring it on. I'll take you all on at once. Take this. Stop where you are.
This'll do.
You're not going anywhere. I'll make sure you fall by my sword. We have no time to waste on the likes of you. Out of our way.
There are still many left on the other side of the bridge.
Let's get serious.
Let us wait here and have faith that they will reach us.
Time to attack.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Got this. Now, could I?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
A true army of one.
Don't stop!
So that's who Zhang Fei is.
It can't be.
Is that all? Come on! Who's next?
I am a dragon, burning with fury, and I will rip apart any who dare to get in my way!
Is that it? This isn't over.
It's as if my blade was cutting nothing but air. Truly formidable.
What just happened? I'm not done yet.
The enemy officer
I'm still needed.
has been defeated.
That means I must fall back for now.
Take this. You're done for.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
Let's get serious. Take this. March.
Take it. The enemy officer
Another
been
obstacle
defeated.
in the path of justice has fallen before me! Sacred Bird protect us!
That's Zhao Yun. Take this. I'm glad I
The
positioned
enemy officer
reinforcements here.
has been defeated.
That man is a whirlwind.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Pretty much neck and neck at this point.
This'll do.
The real fight starts now!
Take this. Looking rough. Time to act.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this. Whoa. This'll do.
Another obstacle in the path of justice has fallen before me!
Take you all out.
Another obstacle in the path of justice has fallen before me!
Do not underestimate the tenacity of Liu Bei's forces. Show them no mercy and hunt them down.
Time to end this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Battle. All right. We've taken care of those trying to cross the bridge. Though there are still some stragglers. I'd better go help them out.
Another obstacle in the path of justice has fallen before me!
Take this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sure know how to fight!
Advance! Stick close to me, now! No need to overextend ourselves. Let's leave the rest to our reserves.
Take this.
Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Over you here. Take this. Begin the advance. All units, march. The ones blocking our allies' path sure have taken a beating. Now it's time to join my brother.
Lord Liu Bei, I have returned with your son. He is safe and unharmed.
Zhao Yun! Good to see you back in one piece. You ran through hell for Otto. You have my eternal gratitude.
We've made it. Wait, Lord Liu Bei? You waited for us!
It is good to see you safe. It is difficult, I know. But hang on a little while longer.
I don't believe it. It's Lord Liu Bei. He waited for us.
How could I leave behind those who believed in me? Let us all escape to Jiangxia. So, this is everyone then. It seems not all were able to escape unscathed. Still, we must move on for now.
We've succeeded in cutting Liu Bei off. It seems our vanguard has stopped them in their tracks.
So Liu Bei intends to continue down this path. It is a road that can only be traveled while sacrificing people along the way.
Take this. This'll do.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The battle is more or less going as expected. We should make our way to Lord Liu Bei.
Such great
has been defeated.
I'm pulling back for now. You are not going to like the outcome of this encounter. This will wrap things up.
I see it. This'll do. Ah, Zhuge Liang, you've made it. Discussions in Jiangxia went well, I take it?
All my might. Infested.
The enemy officer
Without issue
has been defeated. Lord Guan Yu should arrive in due time with reinforcements.
Take this. I failed.
The enemy officer now prepare for Cao Cao's main force. Once we rout their officers, we could start putting our plans into place.
Liu Bei must not be allowed to escape. All forces are to pursue him with every man available.
Start the advance!
We fended off their officers and will begin preparations as instructed by Lord Zhuge Liang.
This'll do.
Yet all of them continue to follow him. The officers, the soldiers, and the
enemy
citizens
officer
alike,
has been defeated.
all entrusting their lives to a single man. This battle almost defies belief. Is Liu Bei the true danger? Or
The enemy officer
is it Cao
has
Cao?
been defeated.
I must ascertain this for myself.
Have I failed, son? I shall analyze later. Now I must go back.
This'll do.
I'll take you all out!
I am Lord Cao Cao's blade. In red, I shall end you here and now, Liu Bei!
Can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this.
Behold my power!
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now's our chance! Now's our chance!
Got this.
Take this!
I'm getting out of here.
Take this.
Let's end this. To lose to the likes of
The
you.
enemy officer has
I
been
shall pull
defeated.
back for now. Let's go. However, we shall meet in battle again.
So, you've come to face us instead of accompanying Liu Bei. Brave and bold.
The moment has come.
Before us despite the odds. I would not expect anything less from you.
Time to act. Alright, come on! I can handle you, no problem.
A true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Got you.
I wonder sometimes if you are truly human.
With all my might.
Time to attack.
I'll take you all out!
We seem to have gained the upper hand. The tide is turning in our favor.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Warrior of the...
Three Kingdoms.
All my might!
In every sense of the word. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this.
I will break you!
Looking rough.
With all my might! I can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated.
so weak! Guard, so weak!
All my might. Looking rough.
Another obstacle in the path of justice has fallen before me.
You're done!
Take this.
Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer
It's
has
impressive
been defeated.
that you've come all this way with this many civilians. Your abilities may indeed be a threat. I'm falling back. Sorry, I couldn't be of more assistance.
Let's go.
Think again!
are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. Done for.
Looking rough.
We've rid ourselves of those troublemakers. Now, we can start preparations in earnest.
It's worked. We've cut you off. You're not going any further.
We've managed to cut you off. Now we'll make you realize you can't run any longer.
It's over. Let's end this. I've been...
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We will break through. With all my might.
I can barely hold my weapon anymore. Maybe it's time to call it a day.
My apologies for the wait. We've come with forces borrowed from Jiang Sha.
There we go. Let's end this. Get serious. Let's end this. That's the
I see you. All my might.
Gotcha. Let's end this. Here we go. Take this.
Pressuring them.
Can't believe this.
Let's end that.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
To have you here is all I need. I'm counting on you, now and beyond.
Let's end this.
Let's go.
That it?
Looking rough.
Take that.
Looking rough.
Tables turned.
Looking rough. Looking rough.
Gotta be quicker than that. Got this.
Looking rough.
Take that.
Let's end this.
I see you. Gotta be quicker. Gotta be quicker. With all my might. Attack. Time to act.
Let's go. Let's end this.
Concentrate. With all my might. Loose. Time to end this.
Should have been easy.
The enemy
How
officer
could we have let them
has
slip
been
past
defeated.
us like this? I suppose we have no options now except retreat.
I can hardly believe we fended off Lord Cao Cao's massive army. Truly, I've been blessed with the finest of comrades.
The two of us together are practically unbeatable. Wouldn't you say?
The road ahead is thorny, but walk it we shall. What is this fog? There's something strange about it.
Take that.
Cao Cao has been defeated. As such, it falls to me to stop Liu Bei here. So you've come, Zuluan. You mean to protect Liu Bei to the very end, it would seem. Then, better ready yourself. You'd best be prepared to fight.
Let's get serious. Bear witness to my power. Is our destiny as guardians of peace. Got this.
I feel as that man has even compelled helpless citizens into battle. What can you call this but the worst kind of violence?
Let's go. Let's go.
Why don't you remember? How can you? Do you mean to kill me, Zuluan? It would be a fitting end. But as long as these heroes exist in the world, there will always be someone like me who opposes them. You fool. Heroes who dub their greed conviction and endanger the lives of the defenseless. I will never allow them to do as they wish, for it is our duty to achieve peace in this realm. And if you choose to protect Liu Bei, then this is where our paths diverge. However, I do not yet have the strength to defeat Liu Bei. If you won't kill me here, then my only choice is to flee for now. Do you remember the words Juha uttered before her death? Do they still echo in your soul? Live and create the world we dreamed of. If you really think Liu Bei is a true hero that we can trust to bring our dreams to fruition, then do what you must to make me believe it. But the moment he strays from that path and is deemed unworthy of our trust, the Guardians of Peace will bring him to ruin, no matter how long it takes. Never forget that. Farewell, Zuluan. May we one day fly together.
Those who have been long divided must unite, while those who have been long united must diverge. Thus has it always been for empires and their people alike. Guardian of peace, the time has come to part ways. One will champion heroes, striving to bring peace to the world. The other will lurk in the shadows, keeping the heroes true to their path. That is the new way of the Guardians of Peace. And thus shall our purpose be fulfilled. This is the last time I appear before you. Yes. Zuluan, you must go now. Let
casualties were significant. However, it went better than we imagined. We not only protected the people of Jing, but have also managed to defeat the massive force Cao Cao sent our way. The valor of Lord Zhang Fei and Lord Jiao Yun goes without saying, but your feats were just as astounding. Thanks to your presence on the battlefield, my plan was more effective than I expected. I'm glad to have miscalculated. There will come times when I will have need of your abilities. I trust you will continue to lend me your strength henceforth. Now then, since we've completed our retreat, there's no reason for us to stay. Let us quickly head to Jingxia, where Lord Liu Qi awaits. Once we rendezvous there, we may even be able to counterattack. If we can inflict a defeat upon Cao Cao and weaken him, getting Wu to join us will be much easier. We will have to keep on fighting for now. All of you will be vital in helping us get through this trying time. I must admit, I did not understand at first what Lord Liu Bei meant when he said he had taken Jing. It seems that he is much more interesting and much more ambitious than I had initially thought.
Ah, it's you. Sorry, but Lord Zhuge Liang is away, and he won't be returning for a while. It is just as you guessed. A man named Lu Su from Wu paid him a visit. He had been looking for a way of securing an alliance with our lord in order to oppose Cao Cao. Although Wu is powerful in its own right, Cao Cao's faction far outstrips them, and having us as allies makes little difference. Given the enormous gap in strength, many within Wu are advocating for surrender. However, if Lord Zhuge Liang's bold plan is to succeed, it is essential for the alliance to come to fruition. As such, Lord Zhuge Liang proposed that he himself would act as an envoy to Wu. Right you are. In some form or another, Lord Zhuge Liang shall return with aid from Wu, without fail. Of that I am certain, though I cannot say why. Now we must trust in our strategist, and wait.
I know a couple people who went with Lord Liu Bei. Hard times ahead for them, it seems.
Someone said a massive army's on its way to Jiangxia.
That man who came by recently, Liu Bei, he was an interesting character.
It's another war. And a big one this time, too.